This was the motorcade of the former president arriving at the courthouse in Miami, where he pleaded not guilty to almost 40 charges related to his willful retention of classified documents and his subsequent refusal to return the highly sensitive documents related to the country's nuclear weapons program and national defense, among others.
This is a hugely significant development. It's the first time in American history that a former president has been indicted on federal charges, and it comes shortly on the heels of the first time in American history that a former president had been indicted on state charges. The walls around former President Trump are closing in from a legal perspective.
Trump has maintained his innocence, framing the indictment as part of a broader political persecution meant to hobble his efforts of regaining the White House in 2024.
This has been going on for 7 years. They can't stop because it's election interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person.
But legal experts view the indictment as detailed and serious, including that he sought to obstruct the investigation.
These questions of intent become very important. The closer and more attentive Trump has been to the location of the boxes, the harder it is for him to say, oh, it was just a mistake. It seems very clear that if he was personally involved, that he had a lot to say about where the boxes were, and that actually there's a lot of suggestion that he knew quite well that there were national defense documents and information inside.
Dozens of protesters for and against the former president also gathered near the courthouse.
It's just, they don't want him to run again. They don't want him to run again. That's all. That's all. So, you know, evil. It's evil.
He should have been locked up a long time ago.
Why wasn't he?
Because he graduated from the School of Rats in New York, and he has a master's degree. I grew up in New York. I smell. I know. I could call a spade a spade. Enough is enough.
Trump, we're out here. We're supporting you. Don't give up. No retreat, no surrender. Okay? We're here for you.
Close Trump aide Walt Nauta, who faces 6 charges related to conspiracy to obstruct and making false statements, did not enter a plea at this time. SABC News understands that the judge ordered Trump not to have any contact with potential witnesses. This, of course, might not be his last arraignment, with multiple probes continuing into his efforts to overturn the 2020 election and his role in the attack on the US Congress on January 6, 2021. Sherman Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.